Yo, what's good? Welcome back to the Grindhouse Mafia family. It is I, Coach Dinero. I appreciate every last one of y'all for stopping by. So I got some groundbreaking information that I'm about to drop on y'all, and I mean, this is a certified banger. But before we get into any of that, let me rap to y'all for a second. All right, look. I'm great at everything that I do. When it come down, I'm willing to ride for the crew. It don't matter if you red, white, or blue. I will hold it down and cock the 4/5 and shoot. Okay, hold up. I'm not gonna shoot anybody unless they need to be shot. But nah, seriously though. Welcome back to the channel. Appreciate every last one of y'all. Before we get off into anything, drop a like, drop a sub if you haven't turned on post notifications, and follow me on Twitch. That is where I will be doing all giveaways. That is where each giveaway is going to happen. It's going to happen on Twitch, and we're going to do them live. They're going to happen live, so you don't want to miss that. So Twitch, the link will be in the description, somewhere here on the screen, you know, and we're going to leave it like that. So I came across this groundbreaking information, and I mean, this will technically break the game. I mean, what I'm getting ready to tell you, these are the most unbeatable builds. If you have IQ, these, like, you can take over the park, go on big streaks. I mean, personally, moving forward, for me to play park, we gotta run like this. Okay, we gotta run like this. So I'm gonna grab a couple of you, and we gonna make these builds, and we gonna go tear some up in the park. You feel me? We gonna tear the park up. So it's a really long video. So let me start off and get into the video. That way I don't take up too much time and try to shorten the video as much as I can. But if you would like to, leave a timestamp for, you know, each build, and then that way I can pin it, and then, you know, people can go look for specifically what they want. Maybe I'll take the time to do it myself, but right now we just gonna rock it out like this. All right, so let's jump off into this video. Coming out of South Alabama, we got homeless Daryl. Okay, so look, I'm gonna show you guys this build. Now this build on everything I love. I wish this was my first build. I mean, I'm even thinking about restarting, okay, and just moving forward with this build, because this build is my build. This is the build for me. So if you like to dribble, okay, if you a dribble god, then this is the perfect build. I mean, this build is AIDS. I mean, my build, my 6'7" pure point forward, is trash compared to this build. Now I'm gonna show you guys why. Like, look at this. 9 gold badges, 6 silver badges, 4 bronze badges. You got ankle breaker, flashy passer, break starter, pick and roll maestro, lob city passer, dimer, 1-man fast break, free throw ace, and quick reflexes. Those are all on gold, okay? Gold badges, which means that at a 99, those all become Hall of Fame badges. But let's not even focus on that. Let's look at these silver badges right here. Okay, defensive stopper. Now that is the most important badge to me in this build, because that defensive stopper will knock down other guards' badges. And when I'm done showing you guys, you know, how I'm making this, now you can tweak everything how you want to, but when I show you what I'm done, I mean, this is a shutdown. This is a shutdown dribble god. That's what this is. This is a lockdown dribble god. That's the name of this build. Lockdown dribble god. Okay, because you got defensive stopper again, charge card, pick dodger, pickpocket, chase down, artist, bruiser. These are silver badges that will. It's going to destroy those pure playmakers. It's going to destroy, you know, pure shot creators. This will destroy play shots. This will destroy all of those, okay? And you still get corner specialist, and you get posterizer, lob city finisher, and relentless finisher. Okay, that's crazy to me. Now, moving on to the height, I'm going with 6'3", but if you do choose 6'2", you will receive 99 speed. As you can see right there, you get 99 speed, 89 acceleration if you go 6'2". Now I'm choosing 6.3. With 6.3, you still get 97 speed, which to me is still as good as 99 speed. You know, lateral quickness doesn't really change as much either, so I'm with that. You get a little more vertical too. So anyway, as far as weight, I just went up to 205, not a whole lot, but it improves my strength in a good way, which is extremely important for me, especially with that silver bruiser. I mean, I'm going to be bullying all those other guards, the play sharps and all that stuff. And as you can see, the acceleration didn't drop off that much either, as well as the lateral quickness. So I mean, this is it. And you know, we're gonna move on here for the wingspan. For the wingspan, obviously the theme is to max out the wingspan for all of these builds. Now look at that ball control, 88 ball control, which means I can still speed boost and I can still go off rip. Look at the speed with ball, it's killing. Look at it, look at the layups in the 80s. Look at the open shot versus the contested shot. The contested shot is 76, which means that if I throw on a boost, that's 81 on the contested mid and 80 on the contested 3. And you know, as far as contest, the way that they buffed it is if you're standing near someone, it counts as a light contest, which means that that is a contested shot, which means that it's choosing that rating, the contested rating, over the open rating. And you know, even if I am completely open with the 5 boost, come on. And the shooting, the attributes are better than a pure lockdown. And you know, those lockdowns are knocking down mid ranges and corners. So I'm just you know, think of that. Now look at the rebounding. The rebounding is 72. The box out is 75. I mean, come on now. You can rebound over pure forwards, not pure forwards, but stretch fours. I mean, you can rebound over them. Now look at the acceleration, 86, 97, 86 on the quickness. Now look at the steal. The steal is 81. I mean, this is why I want to throw away my pure point forward, because that build to me is just so much better. I mean, on defense. But let's try to keep this, you know, as short as possible. Let's look at the small forwards now. Okay. Now these small forwards, I got several variations of small forwards, so it depends on what play style that you prefer. The first one we're going to start with is the two-way shooter. Okay, the sharp shooting defender, the two-way. Okay, that's the first one we're going to start with. Now I want you to pay attention to these badges. Okay, that is 24 badges that you are looking at. Gold corner specialist, deep range dead eye, limitless range, pick and popper, tireless scorer, catch and shoot, free throw ace, quick reflexes, mid range dead eye, teardropper, defensive stopper, charge card, pick dodger, pickpocket, chase down artist, bruiser on silver. And then what we have on to the bronze is difficult shots, lob city finisher, posterizer, putback king, up and under specialist, hustle rebounder, rim protector, and brick wall. These are all bronze badges for a shooter. Okay, a shooter. Okay, that is insane. You're still getting all the good shooting badges on gold. Okay, gold, no less. So with this build, preferably I'm a 6'7" type of person. With 6'7", the shot goes up a little bit. So does the vertical and the acceleration. So you get a little more speed out of that too. As far as the weight here, you know, I'm going to go with 220 because I like round numbers. Okay, so 220 will be the weight. It doesn't really change anything. It's just my preference. So, so yeah, now wingspan, we already discussed how we're doing wingspan here. Wingspan, completely max that wingspan, baby. Max wingspan. Now let's go ahead and take a look of what this potential player could be. Now look at that. Contested shot 3 is at an 82. Okay. Contested mid-range 84. Like I said, just someone standing close to you is considered a light contest. Okay. Now think about this. With a boost on your shot, you buy boost, I mean, come on. You're getting an open shot mid-range, already going to be in at 80, but it's going to boost the everything else. I mean, come on now. This is insane. Plus with those shooting badges, this is OP. Stand in the corner, hit a shot, easy. Defend is the #1 thing here why this boost is OP. I mean, we're talking about basically you're going to play with 3 lockdowns, and this is a shooter right here. This guy is a shooter. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at the rest of this stuff. Look at the steal. The steal is at a 79. The block is at a 75, and the shot contest is at a 75. This is a defender. Now look at the lateral quickness is 79. That's almost 80. Speed is at a 77, and the strength is at a 69. This guy will bully other forwards. Period. Anything else 6'7", it's gonna bully him. Period. So this is an OP build. And this is the theme of these builds. They all have defense in them. Now this build here, this build is basically a pure lockdown on steroids. Look at this. Pick dodger, pickpocket, chase down artist, lob city finisher on goal, posterizer, defensive stopper, which again is like the main badge to get because it knocks down everyone else's badges. Bruiser, brick wall, quick reflexes. Okay, these are gold badges. Teardropper, putback king, relentless finisher, silver. I mean, but let's stop talking about the badges. But the reason why this build is basically a pure lockdown on steroids, the shooting is practically the same. So you're going to get the same offensive production that you would out of a pure lockdown, but this guy is more athletic. Okay, especially when it comes to other badges. Like, look at these badges. This is an offensive player basically. So this is the only build that I was able to get into that fit. Okay, into that fit. But yo, look at this, man. What I'm going to show you is insane. So, you know, whether you want to be 6'7", you know, I like 6'7", but you can go 6'9", and you know it's not going to be a lot of drop off. Like, look at the steal. The steal is at a 90. Your speed is at an 84. You know, me personally, I want to be a little quicker, so I choose 6'7". But there's no real drop off. Speed goes to an 88, acceleration 80, lateral quickness 87, vertical 91. Son, like, come on, shot contest is already at 84. So yes, it's going to get even better once we max the wingspan. But let's go ahead and move on to the weight. We're still going to keep at 220, the same as the other build, because again, I like round numbers, and you know, it's not really completely necessary to do a huge weight. But yeah, that's man, just wait on it. Wingspan, as you know, same thing for all of them, max wingspan. But look at this, the layups in 80, okay? The dunks, 84, driving dunk, 78 contact dunk. That's beastly. But look at the shooting. The shooting, again, is no different than a pure lockdown. I'm saying pure sharp. No different. But look at the speed, 88. Lateral quickness, 86. Vertical, 91. Shot contest, 91. Speed, 91. I mean, not speed, but still 91. Block, 91. I mean, come on. And then the rebounds is almost in the 80s. I mean, come on, man. Come on. This is a monster build. Very strong build. I mean, and you're 220 at a 6'7", okay? At a 6'7". Now, this build here is not really particularly my favorite build out of all of these. However, it is a build with 28 badges, which is still a good build. The only reason I didn't want to really put this in here was because you can't max out the wingspan, but you still get pretty good badges that you can look at. I'm, you know, not gonna yell them out, but you obviously the main thing to have is that that defensive stopper, which is on silver. But if you want a decent shot, you know, you can use this build, but you can't max out the wingspan without taking your 80 mid-range out of it. But it's a decent build, so you know, we'll just rush to the end, you know, 6'7", 220, all that good stuff. So yeah, as you see here at a max wingspan, look at the shooting. It's in the 70s for open shot and moving shot, which you don't want. So take it down to 88, and the moving shot and all those things go back to 80. So with the 80, with the boost, it'll be a little higher. But this is a decent build. It's not really my favorite build, but you still get a still at an 80, which is pretty good for not having max arms. So I'll give it that, and that's why I still threw it in here. 83 speed. I mean, this is still a decent build if you like the shot creating, or if you want to focus on the mid-range game. So if that's your focus, this is a good build, nonetheless, for someone else that's not me. So this could be the perfect build for you for defense. I mean, I still think it would be great, in any lineup, like a pro-am lineup. It'd be great in a pro-am lineup. Now, like I said, there are no centers here, so we're going to move on to the power forward builds. And I know I could have broken this down in 2 videos, but I'd rather just do it in one. So I know it's a long video, but hey, trust me, this is straight fire. So with the first build, we're going to do basically the same build as the initial one, but this one is going to be taller. Okay, at 3-point first, so same thing, 2-way stretch 4. This is a 2-way stretch 4. OP. Corner specialist, dead range, dead eye, limitless range, pick popper, tireless scorer, catch and shoot, charge card, free throw ace, quick reflexes, gold badges. Okay, and then the silver badges. We are going to get mid-range dead eye, difficult shots, up and under, a defensive stopper, which is the key badge. Again, that badge drops other people's badges down. Okay, and that bruiser and that brick wall is pretty nice too to have on silver, because you're gonna bully a real stretch 4. A real stretch 4 is going to be scared of you. You will horse over a stretch 4. This is the best stretch 4. These are the best. Like I said, these builds are crazy. Okay. Since they patched the stretch 4s, this is, to me, this is the way to go. So for this guy, we're gonna go with 6'9" to boost up the shooting a little bit. Weight again. I mean, I know this probably isn't the most round number, but weight, we're gonna go with 245. We're gonna go with 245 because I like to go when I say round numbers, not 245, 235. My bad. When I say round numbers, I mean like 5s and 10s. Okay, that's to me, that's what I was thinking. Like dominoes. You feel me? You smell me? All right, and of course we're going to max the wingspan. 93 wingspan. Look at that. This is just insane. Look at this. So 82 shot contest, mid range. So that's like perfect. That's for me. That's perfect. But you're still getting open in the 70s, in the mid 70s, and moving shots in the mid 70s. I mean, this is still good enough to go in. You feel me? And open shot, same thing. And all you got to do is put some boost on, and then you should be hitting 80 and killing it. All right. So look, speed is decent, 73. This is why I like this. Lateral quickness, 75. Vert, 75. I mean, come on now. You're going to be able to rebound over these other stretch 4s, and you're going to be stronger than them with the 71. So this is why it's insane. That's insane. All right, so this next build, to be honest, this is my favorite power forward build. It's the post squatting defender. This has the most badges that I've seen, 28 badges. But look at that bruiser and that brick wall sitting on that Hall of Fame. Look at them difficult shots and the relentless finisher and the post technician and the drop stepper and the up and under sitting on gold. Look, we got another gold badge we're going to talk about too. Look. Let's look at the badges, yo. Look at the quick reflexes. Now let's move on to this young silvers. Look at that mid-range deadeye, pick popper, tireless scorer, posterizer, acrobat, teardropper, pick and roller, break starter, lob city, hustle rebounder, defensive stopper. Okay, pick dodger, pickpocket, rim protector, chase down artiste, free throw ace. All on the silver level. Lob city finisher, putback king, and dimer. Now the most important thing I don't know why I didn't mention it. is that while you're rebounding on other people, guess what? If they get a rebound, because you know you go against a glass cleaner, they're going to get boards. But when you go against other rebounders, you can steal the ball from them. That's which is insane. Now I'm going to show you guys. You can go either 6'10". For me, I would choose 6'10" because I like to be a little quicker. You can choose 7 feet. I'll show you what it looks like at 7 feet. But 6'10", 6'10" to me is like the way to go. Okay, 6'10" is the way to go. You know, so whether you want to choose, you know, you can also choose in between. But for me, 6'10" is the way to go because you're still going to get some really decent speed. Now, as far as the weight, we're going to choose 245. And then, of course, on the young wingspan, we're going to go with max. So this one will be maxed at 94 plus. Now look at this insanity. Standing layup 90, shot close 90, driving dunk 81. Okay, I mean standing dunk 81. Driving dunk is at an 80, 75 contact dunk. But I wanted to show you the cheese. Okay, this is the cheese right here. Okay, look at the cheese. Even though you're getting a mid-range in the 70s, which is still good too. But look at this cheese. 86 post fade, 86 post hook, 86 post control. Oh my gosh, you slap a boosty on him and he's in the 90s like he's a pure post. But look at his steal, 78. You throw a boost on that and you ripping guards. And you blocking, you shot contesting. I mean, I would hate for someone to be like, oh no, it's a point flurry, he's ripping me. Well, look at his steal. Look at his steal with that boost. His steal is in the 80s. Yeah, he can rip you, he can shut you down. Look at his lateral quickness, much quicker than the center. Look at his speed, much quicker than a center. Look at his vertical. It's amazing. And then look at that strength. 93! Look at that strength. All right, now look, let's peep him on 7 feet, okay? Let's peep him on 7 feet, because this is the other thing. This is why I wanted to show you guys the difference. Now, yes, at this you will get a little more wingspan, obviously, but the speed was the drop-off point for me. Okay, the speed was the drop-off point for me. And that's what I couldn't do. As you can see, the dunking went down a little bit too. But the post fade, all that stuff stayed the same. So if that works for you, you let me know. But look at the speed is in the 60s, the low 60s at that, 62. That's a no-no for me. Then the strength went down just a tad bit. So for me, 6'10" is the way to go. But if you want to be a little taller so you can, you know, get some more rebounding, because the rebounding does go up, obviously, for this build, then, you know, you do that. But for me, this doesn't work. Now, this build, similar to that last build in the small forward, but we were able to put the defending first. This one, we couldn't do that. But still, this is very good build. A Lob City finisher, posterizer, Hall of Fame. But look at that defensive stopper. You still get defensive stopper on gold, which is the most important badge. And look at that bruiser on gold. So this build at a power forward, because I couldn't get this on the small forward, which is why we did go defending first. But this build is nasty. This build is nasty. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. This build I mean, look at the badges. Look at the badges, dude. Look at the badges. You're getting a brick wall on silver. I mean, come on. Look at these badges. These badges are insane-yo, okay? Insane-yo. I mean, you're getting 22 badges, and 10 of them are on gold, and only 2 are on bronze. I mean, this is a very, very good build. Now, with this build, I'm gonna go 6'10". And my weight, I'm gonna choose the 245. You know, that's just the weight that we like to choose. I mean, you could tweak it how you want to tweak it, but for me, this gives you a little more strength without really taking away from your speed, and that to me makes all the sense in the world. But at 245, you're still going to be significantly strong because this is an athletic build. And obviously, we're going to max out the wingspan. But look at this. Layup, shot close in the 90s, standing, dunk, driving. I mean, this build is amazing. And, you know, you get the shooting is not that great, but that's okay because, hell, you're really just there getting rebounds and playing defense because that's the main thing that matters, you know, is the defense. But with max wingspan and at 6'10", and you're going to be quicker. And look at that steal at 83. I mean, look, if someone gets a board on you, hit that square button, spam it up, spam that steal. Look at the shot contest at 80, block at a 79. Okay, but yeah, lateral quickness 75, speed at an 81, and you are 6'10". But look at that. I mean, come on now. And then you got the strength at a 76, acceleration at a 75. I mean, this again is a very, very good build. If y'all made it this far into the video, I 100% appreciate you. Let me know you made it this far in the video by typing in Dinero Mafia. Okay, but nah, seriously though, I mean, it took me a while to put all this together, but this is game changing. I mean, this is literally game changing. Like I said, I want to get a few of you guys, and you know, let's rock with these builds. You know, let's go kill some ish. You know, let's kill it on the 2s. Let's kill it on the 3s. Whoever wants to run, y'all add me. Find me on Twitch, by the way. I will be on Twitch later, man, and we gonna be rocking out. But these are the builds. These are 100%. This is going to be the new wave. Trust me. So you're gonna hear it and see it here first. You want to be a part of it first. This will be the new wave. These builds will break the game. But anyway, I hope you have a beautiful ass day. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and thank you for rocking with your boy. Remember, like, sub, turn on the noties, and I'll holler at y'all later. Peace.